you're feeling this right, to watch Weeknight. Don't be uptight. Weeknight, they're telling you what's coming at you right now. The cops are confused. Oh, hey. Please watch that on my content. Candy. How okay, I'm making it. Go for that stuff, okay? And Miguel. Rebecca came with us. Woo. Yeah, they were. And too. Sky Voice Productions. And so many other people. Woo.
After tonight's Weeknight update episode, we check on Fed's quarantine time to see how he is doing. Will he be able to help us next week? Or will he stuck for another week? Stay tuned to find out. And direct tonight's program of our late night movie time.
Yes, indeed. The stars are coming out. That's right, people. So stay with us. You know, experts believe that if you watch one great show before you go to bed, then your whole mood the next day will be 58 times better and happier. Well, Weeknight David Ellie Muller is coming on right now, so let's go. From the YouTube Dojo. Yep, get your Coca-Cola. It's going to be one of those shows. It's Weeknight David Ellie Muller. And now, and who doesn't mind you watch the show with some Coca-Cola and some food? That's right, Mr. Ellie Cunningham Muller. Ha! Welcome to Weeknight. Daytime Ellie Cunningham Muller. Zelda Grasshoppers. Okay, Animation is responsible for so many animated things on this program. Baby M Creations made the theme song, Diamond Cami made the bumpers, and Fabrizio Shake It Rock About 10 made the previews. Diamond Cami and Fabrizio Shake It Rock About 10 are two of our Shoutout Spotlight winners tonight, and they are great editors and things like that. Karaoke Animation has some animated stuff, Anastasia Jane has some voiceover stuff, or voiceover related stuff. Dan the Two Men has some animated stuff as well. Rebecca Kevin at Gate Swag World, thanks to VA Studios. Would have so many interesting things for you. Hannah Gale has some sketches and interesting stories to share with you. Dan Specs Podcast has some fan edits. Sam A. Webster had some voice over work and things like that. And Sky Voice Productions also has some voiceover work. Quick programming note. You might notice during the NA experiments that the viewer mail time sketch isn't quite what you would expect from a viewer mail time sketch, but the reason why is because Fabrizio Shake It Rock About 10 was having some internet issues, and that was preventing him from getting the actual viewer mail time sketch out. And he said, you're going to get that and our funniest voiceovers sketch, which, by the way, was supposed to be a parody of America's Funniest Home Videos, the Bob Saget version. He said, you're going to get those next week. And I said, but if you give them to me next week, sir, then you're also going to have to give me next week's viewer mail sketch as well, because, we don't want our viewers to be confused. So, to make sure that everybody gets something, in terms of viewer mail time, I gathered all the things that we had, and I turned them into a viewer mail time sketch. It's not perfect, but hey, at this point, what can you do? What can you do? Let's do some something right here. What's up? What's up with Coca-Cola? An old school drink for an odd world. Wow. That is a crazy statement. Especially considering the fact that tonight's edition of this program is in fact odd. Now listen up. Coca-Cola and Constellation brands are making alcoholic Fresca cocktails. Ouch. Now we're going to have more goofballs acting up outside. And it's fun fact time. Coca-Cola invented the six-pack formula. Remember that six-pack, packaging that you would see in stores. Yeah, Coca-Cola invented that. It also gave us the open top coolers. Wow. I can't believe that Coca-Cola is inventive. What's next? A leg net invented by Nick at Night? I mean, seriously. We're really getting close. By the way, folks, if the jokes seem odd, it's because, well, we're barely making this show decent tonight. Alright? Usually the Friday shows are spectacular and things like that. But, I don't know. MP, it's time for the top 8 list. Let's see where we're going with this. Here we go. What's the category? Don't worry, boss. I'll try to save you. Tonight's category, top 8 things that we can call Coca-Cola. Number 8, fizzy. Number 7, nutty. Number 6, crazy. Number 5, jumpy. Number 4, silly. Number 3, swingy. Number 2, twiggy. And number 1, loopy. I don't know if that saved you, but compared to everything else that's been going on, I think that this is a pretty good top 8 list. Thank you, MP. Thank you. Thank you so much. If you can stand this program, if you can continue to stand this program, then we greatly appreciate if you comment down below, press the like button, subscribe, and press the notification bell, even though you've already done those things. But stay with us because we are going to give you some joke chowder in a moment, and we are going to get you some talking time, and we are going to get you something in terms of any experiments. I don't know what, but whatever. Here it is, your Friday night.
Story time. And that's when they became horribly lost.
Are we lost?
No. He lied. Stop it.
Cindy, you love your new carpeting, don't you? Well, what if I told you Mrs. Applegate down the street got the same carpeting from Empire, only she got polyfoam padding included, no extra charge. Plus, she got professional installation included, no extra charge from Empire. And Cindy, Mrs. Applegate got a credit plan that gives her 60 days to make her first installment payment, no extra charge from Empire. Plus, she got her carpeting delivered and installed within 72 hours, no extra charge from Empire. Plus, she got a choice of a shampoo or a telephone, no extra charge from Empire. And Mrs. Applegate did all her shopping without leaving the comfort of her own home. No extra charge from Empire. How do you feel about all that, Cindy?
Oh, I don't mind, really.
Empire gives you first quality brand name carpeting from $6.95 a yard installed, with padding and no extra charges. Call us right now.
588-2300 Empire.
We're waiting for your call.
Mr. Edward Scott and the boys. Ed, how you doing tonight, buddy? I'm doing okay. Ouch. Behind the scenes of this program is, it's really gone nuts. Things have really gone nuts, man. I know. What are you going to do about that viewer mail time thing? Don't worry, I have made, a somewhat of a viewer mail time sketch, based off of what we had, what we had gathered, so that way everything will be alright. Alright, cool, alright, and even though Fabrice Roche, aka Rock will end up promised me that he will have that and our funniest voiceovers premiere ready to go for next week. We would still have to air the professional version of that and next week's Real Mail Time sketch. Right, because otherwise everything will be out of whack. Exactly. And we do not want things to be out of whack. We've already been through that many times over the past almost 13 years. We're not going to go through any of those ever again. That's right. 100% from now on, as far as this show is concerned. That's right. Although I think people have lowered their expectations as far as this program is concerned. Yeah, you're right. I also Joe Chowder. Now that people can have high expectations on, or something like that. Here we go.
Disclaimer. This program is just a mere parody of the classic E! program, Talk Soup. Please don't sue us, our bosses don't have enough money. And due to some inappropriate references, viewer discretion is advised.
This morning's Joe Chowder is all about Coca-Cola.
Wait a minute, didn't Selena Gomez do some commercials for Coca-Cola?
Yeah, she loves Coke.
You got it.
Well, this is gonna be interesting.
We have a problem.
It is about Susan Kane.
She loves Coca-Cola.
What's the big deal?
Susan wanted to have your attention because she's tired of not getting enough attention from you. So she decided to have some Coca-Cola.
A lot of Coca-Cola.
Now she has more energy than your average clown.
Well, where is she now?
And will she be okay?
Well, here's the thing.
Help! Help! Mad woman on the loose!
Mad woman on the loose.
Crazy human is now on the shade bot's back. Must get her off.
Control the nut cage!
Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola.
Honey, relax. You've been drinking way too much Coca-Cola.
Come on, baby. I'm only doing this so that I can have your attention.
We already know that!
Look, if you really want to go out with me now, then why don't you just say so?
Really? I can go out with you whenever I want?
Yes.
I did it! I don't have to rely on Coca-Cola anymore!
Okay, everyone. Joke show is about to start. Back to work.
Hit it, Tiny Kiss!
From Florida, it's the most beloved show on Nick at Night. Joe Chowder! Is Coca-Cola sponsoring this program? Who knows? And now, put the Coca-Cola down, folks, because these two people are going to make jokes about it. Diamond and Becky Kinnear.
Good morning, Chowderheads. Welcome to Joke Chowder. Put down that Coca-Cola. I'm Diamond Kinnear.
And I'm Becky Kinner. Don't forget to brush your teeth after eating some food and drinking some Coke and water. Wait, aren't we talking about Coke this morning?
Yes, we are. Why?
Well, we just went through a Coke-related incident before the show.
Yeah, well, we'll just tread lightly. Now, Dave and Jasmina Aladdin have a joke about Coca-Cola entering the cocktail business.
Sweetheart, you hear that Coca-Cola is teaming up with Constellation Brands to make some alcoholic fresco cocktails?
I know, it's ridiculous, baby. How will the Nick at Night executives be able to function?
I do not know. Maybe they will fall asleep halfway through the new show that is being hosted by Idris Elba.
Uh-oh, that won't be good.
I know! How will we get paid?
Who's next?
Mr. Tables. He has something to say about a couple of Coca-Cola facts.
Coca-Cola invented the six-pack formula that several drinks still use today. At the same time, the Coca-Cola Company also popularized the open-top coolers. Wow. Albert Einstein and the Wright brothers would be surprised if those things happened when they were still alive.
I'll say, of course, surprise would be a loose term. I would have said that they would have been flabbergasted.
So would I. You know, Mr. Swebb has the last joke. It is pretty crazy.
Does that mean it's time for...
Don't say it!
You know that we gotta sing it.
Coca-Cola has always been the drink that a lot of people seem to love. Do you know what the downside to having a lot of Coca-Cola is? Having a sugar and caffeine rush and then crashing after about 2 minutes.
That joke was actually pretty funny. Too bad that the jingle had to overshadow it.
Yeah, don't feel bad. Many years ago, Nick at Night tried to make a parody of a Justin Bieber song, and it didn't work out too well.
Thankfully, Nick at Night has decided to never do another music video parody again.
Great! We've seen too many of those songs on TV already. Now can we do original songs?
I hope that we will be able to do them, but that will take a long time.
I understand.
I'll still provide some music on my piano, and we will also make our own music for the shows, the bumpers, and things like that. We also have the Tiny Kids.
What about musical request taped?
Nick at Night decided to cancel that. Besides, we don't want any more drama. The show has made a lot of people behind the scenes cringe so much that we had to clean the studio for 25 days straight afterwards.
Really?
Yeah. The Justin Bieber parody made a few people cringe and feel nervous, and there was one woman who tried to make Nick at Night awful.
Who?
Lorena Jenkins.
Thunder!
Yes!
Indeed, she was so naughty and nasty that she still causes rainstorms and everything else to this day. In fact, her firing and the firing of 3 other naughty boneheads made it possible for Joke Chowder to happen.
Were the 3 other fools really naughty too?
Actually, they were just quitters, and they didn't want to listen to me at all.
Yikes! It's a good thing that we came to the rescue when we did.
Yeah, they'll never be on Nick at Night ever again.
Right on, boss!
Move it, humans. We have to wrap this thing up. Some unknown kid named Bria Cole is having talks with Nick at Night, and we do not want to lose our jobs because of her.
Good point. Well, that's it for this morning's Joke Chowder. Until next week, see ya!
Toodles!
This has been Joke Chowder. Now back to Weeknight Updates. Coca-Cola Spectacular. And be on the lookout for Coca-Cola related episodes of Early Morning Romance, Viewer Mail Time, and the Morning Show starring Rebel Wilson. That's all coming up next on Nick at Night.
I'm glad that Mr. Muller is trying to make Nick at Night more appropriate for everyone. But where did that shoe come from?
I'm sorry, Tails, but Loretta Jacobs left the shoe on the ground when she got fired.
Yikes! No!
Joke Chowder was showered with Coca-Cola from Nickelodeon Studios in Orlando at Universal Studios, Florida. Now you keep watching Nick at Night while I go out with my lover.
This program exists because of a person named Daimon Kami.
He's one of the reasons why Nick at Night is trying to be clean now. Will it still be as funny?
I don't know, but we can only try and hope.
You're wide awake. Hour after hour passes and still no sleep. And you wouldn't have it any other way, because you're a super achiever. Getting an early start on tomorrow tonight with Nick at Night Overnight. Let the slackers sleep while you spend quality time with quality shows. Hit sitcoms that will help you face the new day with a fresh perspective and a smile on your face. Nick at Night Overnight. It's why more and more Americans are getting by on less and less sleep.
Listen, quick shout out to, this is an extra shout out to Sam A. Webster, or another shout out to Sam A. Webster, because he voiced Kind Kid. He is the new voice behind Kind Kid, and we are so happy for him, and we are so proud of him. Man, oh man! You know, that is a really great moment. You know what? On an episode Weeknight Update that, you know what, that was almost a total bust. You know, but hey, at least we have something good out of it. At least. Alright, let's add some talking time. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Okay, now, as many of you know, Coca-Cola has recently teamed up with Constellation Brands. That's right, Constellation Brands, which is a spirit or an alcoholic cocktail brand, and things like that, to come up with alcoholic cocktails under the Fresca Soda brand. Okay, this isn't right. No. Do you have any idea what kind of nonsense this whole thing is? Alright. Fresca's been around in the U.S. since 1958. And the cocktails that the Coca-Cola and Constellation brands are making will come out later this year. And I'm like, no. Oh my goodness. Out of everything, boy. Just when we thought that we've had enough problems, boom! This happens. You know what's going to happen next? People are going to go insane in the streets. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if there's an apocalypse, before the end of the year. Because this, right here, this is too much, okay? I mean, come on. Just, no. Oh! Okay. Listen to these fun facts about Coca-Cola. Alright? You remember that 6-pack, packaging? That a lot of people associate with beer nowadays? Or associate, or whatever. Well, Coca-Cola invented it in 1923. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Albert Einstein and the Wright brothers are probably making huge snowstorms right now. They're coming up with huge snowstorms right now because they can't believe that this is even happening. I mean, golly. And here's another thing. The company helped popularize open-top coolers. Oh, remember those coolers that we have now? And things like that? Well, guess what? Coca-Cola made them that way. Milk buckets have been used to hold water for years. But now, thanks to Coca-Cola, everything has changed. And that took place back in 1929. And then there's a portable version of it, about 20 years later. This is crazy. And folks, listen. Alright, we barely made it through tonight's program. We barely made it. Alright? If everything had gone right, behind the scenes and everything else, then maybe we would have had a better show, but I guess this is what they have to sell for. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Alright? You're probably heartbroken about the whole thing and everything else, and if you know anybody who could help us out with the Weeknight update in any capacity whatsoever, or anybody else, we can always use some more helping hands. Alright, so if you want to be a part of the team, or if you know someone who is interested in being a part of this team, then please let us know in the comments down below. Or please let me know in the comments down below, and I'll try and get my team I'll try to get you and the team, whatever. I'll try to get everybody involved, and we'll try and come up with something. Oh, I'll tell you, folks. My day show better be better than this. You know, this upcoming week has to be better than this past week, because I don't know. I really don't know at this point. We barely survived, but I'm just going to say this. I'm glad this is over. I'll see you back here on Monday. Enjoy the DNA experiments, or what's left of the DNA experiments anyway. And I'll see you on Monday. That's the news. I'm Outski. Spread bye bye. Alright, folks. You know how we do it around here. It's the end of the week, and that means it's time for the DNA experiments. Let's go.
America, Comedy Central has your show.
We don't just give you the story.
We make the story better. We don't just parade out the stars.
We make the stars think.
We go out there every night with one goal in mind.
I am out there every night for one reason and one reason only.
To give good news.
To look good.
No, to give great news.
No, to look great.
The Daily Show. When news breaks, we fix it. Every Monday through Thursday night at 11.
And you can quote me on that.
Viewers, we have it all.
We don't just give you the late night comedy you want. We give you a lot of music.
Not now.
We not only give you something that will make you happy,
We also make you all think.
We are here every night with two goals in mind.
That is right. We are here for two reasons and two reasons only.
To make you laugh and calm you down.
No, to look good and feel good.
No, to make you smile and chill out.
Please watch us.
because we have it all.
They do make good points.
Nick at Night, we've got it all.
And that's a fact.
9 out of 10 barnyard animals agree. Watch Nick at Night for good TV.
You know, some people love Coca-Cola more than others.
Like Susan Kane, for example.
And Selena Gomez.
Exactly.
What did you say about me?
Uh-oh.
This does not look good.
Honey, I'm sorry, but you've been drinking so much Coca-Cola that if you drink one more of our Coca-Cola bottle, then you'll turn yourself into Coca-Cola.
Come on, baby. Do you think that I will be turned into Coca-Cola?
Don't play with us, human.
You, Anastasia, and Carlo love Coca-Cola, too.
Let's find out.
It's time for
Grab some Coca-Cola and sit back and relax. It's time for early morning romance with Anastasia and Kirill.
Daddy, have you seen the latest Coca-Cola commercial?
You mean the one with Susan Kane?
Yep.
Oh, this is getting ridiculous. She loves Coca-Cola.
Yeah, she loves it so much that she almost destroyed Nick at Night this morning.
I know.
She just showed up on TV for about 50 seconds to drink 15 bottles of Coca-Cola. Excuse me. Have some Coca-Cola before I drink it all up. Ooh, drinking all of that Coca-Cola has made me hungry. I'm about to get myself something to eat. After a 35-minute trip to the bathroom.
That's just plain peculiar. She loves our boss, and she's also doing Coca-Cola commercials.
Yeah, what's next? A McDonald's commercial?
She has already done so, and she has teamed up with Coca-Cola to try and destroy the fast food business.
What? I love fast food. We can't let them destroy the fast food business.
They must be stopped.
That is why I love you, my dear.
I love you, too, my love.
This has been Early Morning Romance with Queen Anastasia and King Errol.
Viewer mail time and the morning show starring Rebel Wilson are coming your way next on Nick at Night.
Folks, listen. I'm sorry about our finest voiceovers not happening, tonight. And I'm also sorry for the viewer mail time thing not happening the way that you thought it was going to happen. But, Fabrice Walsh, aka Rockable 10, is having some internet problems, and, well, there's nothing we could do about that, but... since most of the team and I have already recorded some of the things for tonight's viewer mail time, I thought, why waste all those things? I could just slice them all up together and things like that. If Fabrice tries to, get it up, the real one for next week, then we'll have to air that one with, with the one that we have planned for next week, alright? We're going to have to, okay? Because otherwise, everything will be all out of sync, and knowing you folks, you're not going to watch something that's out of sync, alright? So, this is the best I could do with what we have planned for what would have been this week's viewer mail time. Alright, and in the future, I promise that this will never happen again. I promise, in the future, this will not happen again. This will not happen again. No more. So, let's get this over with.
Don't drink too much Coca-Cola. It's Vera Meal Time with Dr. Anna Elephant and Dr. Joseph Shaving Cream. Don't drink too much Coca-Cola. It's Vera Meal Time with Dr. Anna Elephant and Dr. Joseph Shaving Cream. Don't drink too much Coca-Cola. It's Vera Meal Time with Dr. Anna Elephant and Dr. Joseph Shaving Cream. Forgive me, for I have sinned. I know, right? I know. Well, it sure beats dealing with music video parodies all the time. I know. Well, it sure beats dealing with music video parodies all the time. I know. Well, it sure beats dealing with music video parodies all the time. Well, it sure beats dealing with music video parodies all the time. Had to throw it in, cuz.
Are you talking about the same two people who have done something like this for 2 weeks now? Hey, what time is it? And away we go! You said it, human lady. It's viewer mail time. Warning, warning, humans, you must end this program now. Nick at Night is keeping an eye on someone by the name of Bria Cole, and the Nick at Night executives are thinking about giving her a show that will air at 4 o'clock in the morning.
It's viewer mail time! Can you believe that the Casting Shoe production company has made it possible for this program to happen?
You have a lot of questions about Coca-Cola. Yikes, time has flown by. It's viewer mail time. Thank you very much. Good morning. It's once again Vera Mail Time. My name is Dr. Anna Elephant. Wow, that's a lot to process. First of all, Coca-Cola is a drink that Susan loves a lot. Do you remember when you would have coffee every morning? Well, Coca-Cola is her coffee. Second of all, Susan has been in love with Mr. Muller for a long time, and she would always let her work fall by the wayside when she sees him. Yeah, and you're going to be surprised when you see it. She better not mess with my food or my man. That makes me happy. Now, what if she takes all of my food? Toodles! It needs some variety, though.
Do you have any questions about Coca-Cola? Yeah, this is actually the 13th episode. It's viewer mail time. Okay, folks, listen up. All right, I have to do this, because we still don't have access to famous celebrities. So I have the next best thing. Here we go. I'm going to interview a light. Here we go. Mr. Light, thank you so much for joining us on the program. I think the best question for me to ask you right off the bat is, how do you stay so lit? I am a light. You turn me on, I am lit. You turn me off, I'm not lit. Okay, and, do you like giving everybody light? Yes, I like giving you light. But come on, man, can we just wrap this thing up? Please. Okay, well, let's go and ask you a couple more questions. Just end it, okay? Okay, if you want to be that way, fine. Anything over that was my interview with the light. Just end it, okay? Okay, I'm going. I'm wrapping this up. Man, okay, sorry about that. Enjoy the rest of your experiments. I'll see you next week. Okay, Monday? You do it 5 times a week. Come on now. I'll see you on Monday. Jeez Louise. It's a perfect place to hear the music play. Karaoke. You can sing a song or dance the night away. Karaoke. Everything is okie-dokie at the Karaoke Cafe. This abandoned drum set says, wow. So, Coca-Cola is merging up with an alcoholic beverage franchise, huh? Oh boy. Here comes the nightmare. Thank you, Mr. Abandoned Drum Set. You're welcome. You know what, folks? I really don't think that having Coca-Cola mixed in with an alcoholic beverage franchise is a good idea. I mean, if that actually becomes the norm, then you know what's going to end up happening? A lot of people are going to be out of work. And trust me, we do not want that to happen at all. I mean, who's going to pay for the sponsors on Nick at Night? I mean, come on. So what we learned? Well, we learned that Coca-Cola is an excellent inventor. And we also learned that Coca-Cola shouldn't team up with an alcoholic beverage franchise because we all know what's going to end up happening. We gotta move, but before we go, here it is. Your musical performance time.
And now, jazzing your stress away, it's the musical performance time.
For this musical performance time, I would like to give you a song that I composed myself, alright? Now, keep in mind that when I composed the song, I composed it, on the spot, alright? So it's a good song, but it's also an improv song, right? So please pay attention to this, alright?
makes Nick at Night tops in friendly satisfaction? Moms like Donna Reed.
We'll roast marshmallows and tell ghost stories.
So swish to Nick at Night.